Well, hello, everybody. I don't have my cuppa to show you because I just finished it and washed it and put the cup away for the next cup that happens in a couple of hours. How are you all doing today? I hope everything is going well. It's a whole new month. I can't believe it. It's November. How did this ever happen? But it did. And so I hope that whatever it is that you have planned for the season, it's probably tentative with all the things that are going on, and that you're okay with whatever the plans are. In my future, it is gift cards. Fortunately, the grandkids are getting old enough so they can just order away on Amazon or Old Navy or games or Sony or whatever it is that they want to have. So it's just going to be clearly simple this year because I'm not shopping and then giving it to somebody that has to drive 30 miles to return it because I live close to the mall. Ain't going to happen. So, how is your food plan going? Are you still calling yourself a keto? Maybe a ketovore? Maybe a carnivore? Maybe who cares? I just listened to Sarah anyway because I've been with her for years. I don't know. I'm just glad that you're here. And so, the only thing that changes with me is my hairstyle. And so I'm growing it out. I love when I could braid it or ponytail it or clippy it or put it in a bun or this thing that I got going here now. It it just is my fashion statement with my mask and my earrings, don't you know? So, yeah. Um, so the deal with me is that I've had 2 months of torture with my cars, and my plan B has always been my Wrangler, and even that broke down on me. It's been quite. October was quite a month. It began in September with my swindling car dealership, and not nice people. And I've got that warranty thing with them, so there is another Ford dealership, and I'm going to talk to them and see if they can honor my warranty with any issues. We'll see. But the important thing, and that's what we talk about here, is food. And I just put together a big A salad. Love that as much as I love Mark Sisson too. And so I'm having that today, but I have it now with broccoli slaw instead of lettuces. How can those little light, gentle, fragile leaves of lettuce cause so much dissension in my gut? I don't know. So I just put together my big A salad for the night. When it's done, it'll have 2 chopped eggs on top, almost 3 ounces of leftover steak, 2 strips of bacon chopped up, and inside all of that will be the Bragg's dressing, feta cheese, yellow pepper, celery, cucumber. Oh, yeah, it's going to be good. And I'm either going to mix the cottage cheese with the dressing or have it on the side. Haven't decided yet because dinner time is like 9 hours away. So we'll get to that later. So here I am. I always use the chronometer because I can, cut and paste. If this was really good, which I think it will be, it'll be moved to another day in the future, and I don't have to put in every sniggly little gram or such. And it's like a recipe, and it just guides me. I also use my chronometer for putting in next week's foods because I have pretty much the same foods every day of the week. There's 2 days, Tuesday and Wednesday, that could be other things. So those are the 2 days that I go shopping in my freezer to see what I'm going to have, like chicken thighs or pork chops or spare ribs or something like that. And so I'm quite content with things that the way they are, putting in my foods, having my calorie reduced food plan. It seems to work with my gut and I like it. And I can't be in the I can't be in the major leagues with all the big carnivore ladies that are half my age. It different metabolism for a different age, I'm telling you. All those years they warn you that every 10 years, your gut slows down that much more, that much, or your metabolism that much more. They ain't kidding. So if you're young and you're watching me, enjoy it while it lasts, because when it ends. So I'm delighted, and I'm probably veggie heavy. I love my fats as well, and I like my protein too. Like when I have a steak off the big green egg, a nice big fat ribeye, I do a lot of damage to it. It could be almost a pound. That's on Sundays. But the rest of the week, I have moderate amounts of protein. And in the meat department, sometimes supplemented with like the Good Culture double cream cottage cheese. Oh yeah, tastes like the old days. And then Fage 0% yogurt. I don't know why, it just works for me. I used to have the full fat, but now the 0% just kind of works because it's lots of grams of protein. And it keeps my calorie content low. I'd like to add my fat in other ways than in a fatty um, Greek yogurt, if you know what I mean. I'd rather have a tablespoon of ghee tucked in somewhere else. So life is good on Cape Cod. We're entering into the cold season. Who knows what it's going to bring? And I'm happy with it all. I don't have the food cravings that I used to have. I don't have the food triggers that I used to have. I look at these things and I say, I could have one of those if I wanted it. I could have a slice of that, or a piece of that, or a section of that, or a meal of that if I wanted. And so the urge doesn't hit. And the places that I go for keto treats that keep me within my realm of carbs and fats and protein, the things that I can do, like squashes. I love my spaghetti squash. Usually have that with burger and like a Rayo's marinara sauce, or my acorn squash that I have with, first Greg smokes it on the big green egg, and then I kind of pan saute little hunks of pork and a veggie to put in it with a lot of cinnamon and butter. And so that's my meal in a bowl, and then I've got the squash. And I also like butternut squash. So I do like my squashes. They don't seem to hurt me, kill me, bloat me, whatever. And then I have my regular array medley of vegetables like asparagus, sugar snap peas, and my cauliflower crumbles that I like to cook up. Today I cooked all my veggies that I did for my veggie prepping, which is usually a few days out only. I did it with bacon fat. And yeah, that worked. So like my sugar snap peas are bacon fat, amino acids, Bragg's coconut aminos, and a wee bit of butter, don't you know? And a wee bit of water. And so I kind of steam saute those, and then bacon fat for the cauliflower crumbles. And then with the asparagus, I just steam them in water for a little bit. And they're so pencil thin these days, it takes but a minute, and then I make my little dishes that I add to my meal. So I'm quite happy. I love the comments. I love what you people are doing. I love being, with a group of older metabolisms and souls in this journey that share what they do and how they do it. I love my Jen Stevens clean fasting, my Diane Parham, Parham. She does intermittent fasting for women over 50. On YouTube, she does quite a few videos as well. And it's just helpful to know that as we all age in place and change, that basically we just have to tweak our foods. Every now and then it just calls for that. And I like the clean fasting version with the black coffee and the plain water. And then I put salt in my water. I used to put salt in my coffee, but I just got away from that. I don't know why. But no more lemon in my water. Boo. I liked it. But it's a flavoring, and it tells the brain food's coming, and it's not coming for hours. And so why have an insulin spike if you don't need to? And it makes the scale really showed a difference. So I'm happy. I'm content. I look forward to my foods. I hope that you do too. If you have a new food find or a tweak that you're doing and you've discovered that that helps with the scale, please share it below in a comment so we can all learn from that, because I'm not going to say we're all in this together, but we are. And, I don't know about you, but most of my body has stumbled into something new that works. And so that's how that goes. So I am happy for that. And I don't know about you, but, once I find a tweak that works, it kind of happens all the time, right? And I look forward to it. So stick with me here. I'll read the comments of other people. They help me so much. I'm sure they help you too. But if you haven't read other people's comments and you just comment yourself or just listen to the video, try going down and listening to the others, because we all have something to share here. And I couldn't do this without you, and I'm glad you're here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you the next time. Can't believe it's November. Bye-bye for now.